It's a lady in London here, and today I want to take you around on my self-guided walking tour of the City of London. This is the historic heart of the UK capital, and I hope you enjoy exploring it as much as I do. As always, you can find more about the route and the whole map on my blog, aladyinlondon.com. I'll put a link in the description of the video as well, so you can find it there easily. Happy walking! Start your self-guided City of London walking tour at Blackfriars station on the north bank of the Thames. Make sure to take in the facade of the famous Blackfriar pub as you go. As you walk along New Bridge Street, you'll start to get a feel for the neighbourhood. I recommend looking up, there are a lot of great details here. Soon you'll reach St. Bride's Church. Legend has it that the church's tiered spire was the inspiration for the traditional wedding cake. Soon you'll reach Fleet Street. There are a lot of great historic buildings here, and there are views of St. Paul's Cathedral if you look behind you. There are also great historic pubs along Fleet Street. The Ye Olde Cheshire Cheese is a particular favorite. And don't forget to look down the little alleys that radiate off the street. They're some of the most atmospheric places in the city. Soon you'll find yourself in Johnson's Court, a narrow passageway that will lead you all the way down to GOUGH Square and Dr. Johnson's house. The house was the 18th century writer Samuel Johnson's home, and it's now a museum. You can visit if you'd like to, or continue your walk by exiting GOUGH Square via Hind Court and Wine Office Court. Soon you'll find yourself on Shoe Lane, and you'll be surrounded by the contemporary architecture and skyscrapers the City of London is known for today. When you get to the corner of St. Bride's Street, you'll see the Antony Gormley sculpture Resolution. It's one of many pieces of contemporary art throughout the City of London. Next, you'll reach St. Paul's Cathedral. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, it's one of the most famous churches in London. You can go inside if you want to, or you can keep going on your self-guided walk. Right next to the cathedral, Paternoster Square shows a great mix of historic and contemporary architecture. When you get to Queen's Head Passage, don't forget to turn around and look behind you. There's a great view of the cathedral. As you leave St. Paul's, you'll walk down Newgate Street. You can follow it as it becomes Cheapside, Poultry, and Mansion House Street. Eventually, you'll find yourself at the intersection where Bank Station is. As you go, you'll pass St. Mary Le Bow Church, which was designed by Sir Christopher Wren and whose bells define being Cockney. If you were born within hearing distance, you're a true Cockney. When you reach Bank Station, you'll find yourself in front of the Royal Exchange. It has a beautiful interior, and it's worth going inside to see it. Afterwards, you can continue your walk down towards Monument Station. There's a lot of beautiful architecture to see here, so make sure to look up as you go. Your next stop is the Monument to the Great Fire of London. This monument has great views over London, and it's worth climbing the stairs to the top. Soon you'll find yourself in Leadenhall Market, which stood in for Diagon Alley in the Harry Potter movies. It's a fun place to look around. Leaving Leadenhall Market, you'll see a stark contrast in the architecture as futuristic buildings take the place of historic ones. Eventually, you'll find yourself at the GHERKIN, one of London's most beloved skyscrapers. It looks great with the historic buildings around it. Next, you'll follow a series of historic streets down towards the Tower of London. There are beautiful architectural details here, so make sure to keep a lookout for them. At the end of your self-guided walk, you'll find yourself in Trinity Square, near the Tower Hill Tube Station. Before you hop on the tube and continue your day, it's worth looking around a little bit. There are great views from Trinity Square of the Roman wall, which dates back to 200 AD, and of the Tower of London itself. This area is really pretty and worth a wander. I hope you've enjoyed this self-guided walking tour in the City of London. As always, there's more on my blog, aladyinlondon.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go.